On a scratch piece of paper, write down everything you see below. Use the hints to help you fill in the blanks. Try and determine what the factored form of x squared plus 6x plus 8 is, and write that down as your final answer in the factored format. So, hint number 1, what times what is x squared? Well, we know that x times x is x squared. So, if this box is x squared, then these two boxes must be x and x, because x times x gives us x squared, and that's what we learned in foiling, right? But instead of multiplying, we're going backwards and trying to figure out what did we multiply to get this. Hint number 2, what times what equals 8 and what times what equals 6? So I'm going to look at my factor chart. So if we're doing multiplication for 8, because I said what times what equals 8, we have 1, 2, 4, and 8 to choose from. So 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay, so of these factors, this is what we have to choose from. Which two would add up to give us 6? Well, hopefully you said 2 and 4. So 2 times 4 gives us 8, and 2 plus 4 gives us 6. So now we're going to fill in the table. Okay, well, we know that these values, 2 and 4, are going to go in the table. So we're going to put the 2 here. And the 4 here. So in the first step, we had to fill in the outside boxes, but in the second step, we're filling in the inside boxes, right? Because we want 2x plus 4x to give us 6x, as well as 2 times 4 to give us 8. Step 4 says fill in the binomial expression with the greatest common factor. So now we're going to look at this column and this row to figure out what can we factor out. So we're thinking of factors. What number goes into those numbers? So 2 and 8. Well, the factors of 2 and 8 are 1 and 2 for 2. And if that's it, 1 and 2, 4 and 8, 2 is the greatest common factor, right? So we're going to pull a 2 out and put that here. Now for the row, we have 4 and 8. So what are the factors of 4 that also go into 8? What's the greatest or biggest number? So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8. So 4 is the biggest number that goes into 4 and 8. So that's what we're going to pull out. So now we have our factored form. X plus 2, if it's a positive 2, which it is, we're going to put plus. So x plus 2. And then over here we have x plus 4. So that's the factored form of x squared plus 6x plus 8. But over on the right-hand side, it says, check your work by graphing it on Desmos. So let's do that. So we have x squared plus 6x plus 8. X squared plus 6x plus 8. All right, there's that function. And then we have x plus 2 and x plus 4. X plus 2 and x plus 4. Awesome. The blue and the red parabola are on top of each other, kind of like, just like the investigation we did last week. So that means that they're equivalent. They're the same thing, just that this is in standard form and this is in factored form. But they are the same exact quadratic equation, just in different forms.